Welcome to lesson one of the How to Partner with AI to Define and Reach Your Goals free course. I'm Dave Waring, the co creator of BrainDrive.ai and your instructor for this course. I want to start this lesson off by telling you about something I think most people are getting completely backwards about AI, and that is that this is the most democratizing technology that's ever existed. And you just have to think about it for a minute to see why. For almost all of history, personalized expertise was really a luxury. The wealthiest among us in society have personal financial advisors, nutritionists, career coaches, and tutors for their children, while the rest of us are stuck with, or were stuck with, generic advice. But AI just changed this. AI that's read more philosophy, law, medicine, whatever the topic is, than any human that's ever lived is now available to everyone. And it's free to get started with. And it's about the price of a Netflix subscription for the good stuff. So it really doesn't get much better than that. But you have to know how to partner with it to put it to work for you. And that's what this course is about. So here's where most people get stuck. They open AI, they type a question, they get an answer, and then they close the tab. Used this way, AI is really just a slightly better search engine, which is helpful, but it's nothing close to what it can be. An expert partner is very different from an answer engine, and it doesn't require the AI getting smarter or switching to a better model. It really just comes down to how you work with it. Picture the difference between searching how to lose weight and having a personal trainer that knows your schedule, knows about your knee injury, what you ate last week, and what happened the last 3 times you tried. Same expertise, completely different value. The generic answer is on a pamphlet. The personal trainer's advice is all about you. In other words, the AI already has the expertise. What's missing is all the context about you and your situation. Every good advisor relationship really comes down to 2 things. The first is your context. This is what the advisor knows about you, your situation, your goals, your struggles, and your history. An expert that knows nothing about you can only give generic advice, regardless of how brilliant they are. The second is a process for working together. A good advisor doesn't wait for perfect questions. They interview you, play back what they heard, help you put together a plan, and check in on how it's going so they can help you in overcoming obstacles. And that's it. That's the whole unlock. Give your AI your context and have a good process for working together, and your AI will stop acting like a generic chatbot and start working as an expert on your team that's helping you succeed. And both of these things are yours to control. And that fact matters more than it may seem right now. We'll get back to that in lesson 3. Before you go, try this. Open whatever AI you already use and type this prompt. I want your help with a goal. Before you give me any advice, interview me, ask me one question at a time until you actually understand my situation, then tell me what you heard, and we'll go from there. Notice what happens. Instead of a wall of generic advice, you get a question, then another one that builds on your answer. Somewhere around the 4th or 5th question, most people have a small oh moment. It's usually a question they hadn't thought to ask themselves. That's the difference between asking AI things and partnering with it. And that's a 2-line prompt. It gets much better from here. In lesson 2, I'm going to give you my full in-depth process for turning your AI from a generic chatbot into an expert partner who's working every day to help you succeed. I'm also going to give you the complete in-depth prompts for making it happen. I'll see you there.